Why, hello, prospective rulers. I see you've opted to watch a video instead of reading a book. Are you by chance millennials? Never mind, let's get started, shall we? In Cover Your Kingdom, your mission is to acquire magic for your kingdom. This is accomplished by forming clans of magical creatures, or by recruiting them from your rival rulers. The ruler with the most magic in their kingdom, once all creature cards have been played, is crowned the most noble and supreme majesty of magical might. In this video, you'll learn the standard rules for 3 to 8 rulers. Supplemental videos will teach you how to play with 2 rulers, as well as the advanced rules. To begin, I hereby proclaim that you are now rulers of your very own magical kingdoms. Congratulations! Now, each of you grab a kingdom mat and a reference card. Next, choose a player or 2 to shuffle, then deal out 6 cards to each ruler, placing the remainder of the deck in the center of the table. Give the crown to the ruler who smells the nicest. Yes, you heard that right. That ruler shall go first. However, before you get started, there are some things you need to learn. First off, let's introduce you to the creatures. There are 17 different types of creatures that you will encounter. However, they can be categorized into 3 different groups. First off, we have clanning creatures, then wild creatures, and lastly, free creatures. Let's start with the clanning creatures. These are the kinds of creatures that can be paired together with an identical creature to form clans in your kingdom. After all, no one likes to live alone. As you may have noticed by now, each of your kingdoms is divided into 2 lands, the Highland and the Lowland. Most clanning creatures are picky about which land they will inhabit. Cyclops, Yogi Yeti, Peglegasis, and Dragons will only live in the Highland. Leprechaunmen, Vulcans, Unicorns, and Klakens will only live in the Lowland. Pixies and Hentars are different. They're any land creatures. That means they can be placed in the land of their ruler's choice. Honestly, they aren't bright enough to know the difference. The gem on each clanning creature indicates its magic value, and the land symbol indicates which land a creature will live in. The more magical the creature, the less common it is. Wild creatures are the next kind we'll discuss. There are 2 kinds of wild creatures, Silver-Russell Terriers and Spiders. Their wild status is noted by their multicolored gemstones. You'll note that they also lack land symbols. That's because Spiders and Silver-Russell Terriers can't form clans by themselves. However, they can be paired with any other kind of clanning creature to form a clan. Spiders are half as common as Silver-Russell Terriers, but carry twice their magical value. Finally, the free creatures are the rarest and oddest lot. They don't join kingdoms and have no magical value. Instead, they each perform a special action under the direction of their controlling ruler. There are 2 of each kind, and they can be identified by their mystical orbs. Okay, now that you've all been introduced, let's talk about what you'll do on your turn. Rulers take turns in clockwise order. These are the various actions you can choose to take on your turn. 1. Form a clan. 2. Attempt to recruit a clan. 3. Add a creature to a clan. 4. Employ the service of a free creature. Or 5. Discard and then draw. On your turn, you may take either 1 or 2 actions. If you decide to take 2 actions, you can take 2 different actions or repeat the same action twice. Allow me now to explain each one. Number 1. Form a clan. To form a clan, pair together 2 matching clanning creatures from your hand, or a clanning creature with either kind of wild creature. Just be sure to put the clanning creature on top of the wild one. You may also form a clan by combining a clanning creature atop the discard pile with either a matching creature from your hand or a wild creature. Note that this is the only way you are permitted to take a creature from the discard pile. Each new clan that is added to a land is placed across the one currently atop the stack. A newly formed clan is never combined with an existing one, even if they're both comprised of the same kind of creature. Remember, you can't form clans with just wild creatures, and you also can't form a clan with more than 2 creatures. Number 2, recruiting clans. Now, just because you've given a clan a home and a family doesn't mean that they will remain loyal to you. Exposed clans at the top of their stacks are vulnerable and may be recruited by rival rulers. Here's how it works. Indicate which ruler's clan you are trying to recruit by placing a matching clanning creature or a wild creature from your hand beside it. The ruler you are challenging may counter your attempt to recruit their clan by revealing a matching or wild creature of their own. Note: Spiders are so magical that they count as 2 creatures when used to recruit or defend. When one is played, it can only be countered by 2 additional matching creatures, 2 Silver-Russell Terriers, 1 of each, or another Spider. Both rulers take turns revealing creatures until one ruler either can't or chooses not to respond. The triumphant ruler takes or keeps the clan along with all of the creatures revealed during the challenge by both rulers. These are added to the clan, thereby increasing its size and magic value. There are a few other laws you need to know as well regarding recruiting. 1. Before you can start attempting to recruit clans from other kingdoms, you must have formed at least 1 clan in your own kingdom. 2. You may only try to recruit from kingdoms with 2 or more total clans. If a kingdom contains only 1 clan, that clan can't be recruited. 3. You can't attempt to recruit the exact same clan twice in the same turn. 4. If you are playing with 6 to 8 rulers, you may only recruit clans within 2 kingdoms distance of your own. Let's move on now to action number 3. Add a creature to a clan. This one is pretty simple. You may use an action to add a matching creature to one of your top clans. When you add a creature to a clan of any land creatures, either the Pixies or the Hentars, you may choose at that time to move them from one land to the other within your kingdom. Moving on now to action number 4, employing a free creature. When you play a free creature from your hand, you immediately employ its service to perform a specified action. After its action is carried out, it's discarded atop the free creature discard pile on the opposite side of the deck from the clanning creature discard pile. Wizards use their mighty magic to move any clan from the top of its stack to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top. This can be in either your own kingdom or the kingdom of a rival. Hypnogryphs mesmerize a rival of your choice, allowing you to blindly take 3 creatures from their hand. You'll add these to your hand and then choose 3 creatures to give back to your rival. If your rival has fewer than 3 creatures in their hand, take as many as they have and then return the same amount. Minotaurs are placed in front of a rival ruler to imprison them for 1 turn. On that ruler's next turn, the only action they take is to discard the Minotaur. While imprisoned, a ruler may still defend their clans if others try to recruit them. To avoid imprisonment, the targeted ruler may immediately discard a spider from their hand into the free creature discard pile. This allows them to redirect the Minotaur to any other ruler of their choice. Mob goblins force a trade of clans between you and any other rival. You may take any exposed clan from that other ruler's kingdom by giving them one of your top clans of your choice in exchange. Finally, Grumbledolph's elves remove any exposed clan from the contest permanently. The removed clan is placed under the elves card in the free creature discard pile. However, a ruler may defend their clan by sacrificing a Spydra or any combination of 2 matching clanning creatures or Subrassel Terriers from their hand. Those sacrificed are discarded under the elves and the clan is saved. The final action you may choose to take is to discard and draw. Take this action to discard a creature from your hand and then draw a new one from the deck. This is the action that you must take if you can't take any other action on your turn. And there you have it. Those are the 5 actions at your disposal. Remember to keep your handy-dandy reference card close at hand to remind you of your options. At the conclusion of each ruler's turn, all rulers draw back up to 6 creatures, starting with the ruler whose turn it was, followed by other rulers in clockwise order. To conclude your turn, pass the crown to the ruler to your left. Your other left. It's now their turn. You better hope that that ruler doesn't want revenge. The contest reaches its final phase once the deck is depleted. Depleting the deck doesn't end the contest. No, it continues until every single creature has been played from every ruler's hand. Then, each ruler tallies their creature's magic, and the ruler with the most magic is crowned
the most noble and supreme majesty of magical might.
Congratulations! I hope it was worth having everyone else despise you. Now, once you've mastered these rules, be sure to watch the other instructional videos to learn the advanced rules and the modifications needed for contests with 2 rulers. For now, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful time playing Cover Your Kingdom.